everybody. Today I will be making an applesauce and I wanted to share with you how I do it. Before, a long time ago, I tried to make a jam out of it and it never came out like a jam. But the results ended up like a sauce instead, and I'm like, oh, what should I do with this? And I used them for putting it on top of pancakes. And my whole family loved it, and I just filled my jar with so many apples. As you see, I have some apples that are getting spoiled here that some of these people are not eating. I have these wrinkled ones too that I got from the tree in the backyard. These are supposed to be Asian pears. They're kind of small. I will show you. See how small they are. They're small, but they are sweet. Well, let's begin. Too much chit chat. Let's start. Okay, so first things first, we're going to peel all this and take out the seeds. These ones are going to be not an easy task because these are so tiny. And since I have experience in peeling with a knife from watching my aunts back home, that was many years back, I used to be curious in watching them how they peel the apples so quickly, turn. So just peel them all and take out the seeds. I take out the top, this little dark thingy, just a little slit there, and then just take out with the tip of the knife, take this out, the seeds. So that's what I'm going to do with all the apples, okay? And I will be back. So what I'm going to do is after I peel it and take the seeds out, I'm going to wash them and then cut them in smaller pieces and put it right straight in this pot. Alright, seeing that these are so small and more difficult to cut, so what I've decided is just to slice like this and then just go like that, and it comes out nicely. Look. Alright, so as you can see, it's really full and I barely can fit everything, but I know. Why don't you change it to a bigger pot? Well, it's going to shrink down. So until it shrinks down, I won't bother. All right. And I love this pot because it's a non-stick pot and my son bought it and it really works for me to make any jam, whatever jam I like to make. All right. Grab our lemon squeezer. I have only one lemon, so I'm going to use one lemon and one lime. Usually I put 2 lemons. But since I only have one, I forgot to pick lemons up. So just squeeze it. Just squeeze all the juice in there. And once it shrinks down a bit, then I'm going to add my sweetener, okay? Any sweetener of your choice. I add stevia most of the time. It's better than regular sugar still. I'm going to turn on my stove at medium-low heat. So all that juice will go in the bottom and it will help it cook. All that lemon juice. All right, my friends. So I will be back once this kind of goes a bit down. All right, so I put the lemon and the lime. Now I'm going to cover it and let it simmer slowly on low. One number less than medium I do. So I will let it cook slowly and I will have my sweetener ready just to add it in. And basically that's all I do. Nothing else. I don't put cinnamon. I don't put any spices like cinnamon or cloves. You can do that if you like, but I just do it just simple and easy and quick. That's all I do. And then once it's really cooked, I just mash it up with my potato masher and let it boil a little more, and that's it. Okay, so it has kind of gone down maybe 1 inch. Now I can cover it well. See, now it covers properly, and little by little it will shrink down. Okay, as you see, it has a lot of liquid, so I'm gonna leave it uncovered because I don't want to make soup out of this. I want sauce. So I'm going to leave it uncovered and let it simmer. I'm going to kind of stir it so whatever's in the bottom that's cooked goes up and what's on the top goes underneath. So everything cooks evenly. You can see the difference. The little ones are the small Asian pears that I chopped. See? There you go. I'm just gonna let it boil a bit and I'll be back when I'm ready to put the sweetener. Okay, so this is still simmering. I will add now my sweetener. So I will add 1 cup of stevia, since the last time I did much less than that and I used half a cup. I'm gonna use 1 cup this time because it's a lot. So we just mix this up well, and you see how it was full, and now look how much is left. It's almost half a pot compared to what it was before. So I'm gonna let it keep on boiling in slow, and then I'm gonna just kind of mash it. All right, so that's basically it, my friends. That's all I do. It's your choice if you want to add some cinnamon, cloves, or sweet pimento. Even fennel seeds or the anise. There's so many things that you can add here, but I'm not that complicated. I like everything simple and easy. This is not for me. It's for my family. I'm on a diet, so it's not for me. I'm not making it for me. Anyways, I'll be back once it's ready to mash. So don't forget to kind of check on it, so to check if the bottom is sticking. So just kind of feel it with the same spatula if it's sticking. If you're using a non-stick pot, it should be easy. But if you're not using a non-stick, then you have to be checking on it every time. So now I'm just going to mash this up. You can use an immersion blender too. It doesn't matter. You can do anything you like. You're your own boss of your own kitchen, so you just do it. Some pieces are bigger, so probably that's why they are still not mashing up. But this is very lovely. Once it cools down, you put it in a nice, dry, clean jar and keep it in the fridge. I had it like for, I believe, 2 weeks. It didn't last that long. I saved these jars, like we buy pickles. I just wash them up and save them, and then have them nicely dried up. Once they're dry, then I just put them away, and when I need to use them, I use them, and I fill the jars. Sometimes I buy like jars that are 2 liters. I save them, I wash them, and I remove the stickers and whatever and reuse. You have to be careful because now since it's mashed, it's kind of gonna jump. So be careful you don't burn yourself, please. You can lower the heat now. I'll lower it a little bit more. I know I talk too much. I have a feeling I talk too much and then my videos get a bit too long. Let me know if it bothers you so I can just kind of quickly just instructions and that's it. But sometimes I just like to share what I do. All right, so I think that's well enough for me. So I'm gonna let this boil 10 more minutes and then I will turn off the heat and let it cool down. Okay, so this is already nice and cooled. I have some empty jars here, so I will be putting this apple sauce in the jars. That is how easy it is to prepare this sauce. You see how thick it is? Well, that's how I like it. Yeah, it could be used in the toast if you wish as jam. Believe me, this is so healthy because you know what is in it. You did it, you know what is in it. There's not much high sugars or other crazy ingredients that you have not heard about. The best thing is to make it yourself. If you have a cooler, store it in your cooler. If you have apple trees, you know what to do now. You can make jam or you can make applesauce. This is beautiful, and I believe this is going to be perfect amount. Easy as that, my friends. It's very simple, very easy to prepare. I hope you try it out. Let me know what else you add into it because I know many people like their pumpkin spices and all them good stuff. If you're new, subscribe. Don't forget to click that bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Share the video, comment below, thumbs up, and hope to see you again in the next video. Thank you all for watching and thank you for your support. Bye.